at DOT, we have about 25 employee resource groups, some going back decades, and they play a vital role in sustaining and improving our diversity. Employee resource groups give DOT employees a voice and access to the right resources and internal networks to ensure both career and DOT success.
The Veterans Council, we're actually here as a resource group and really a support system, because what we want to do, we want to see how the veterans are performing at their work and make sure that we really know how to get them together and to help them out. And with that, we want to make sure that we also reach out to the hiring managers. We want to see how the hiring committees are going about and how we can make sure that we hire successful veterans within DOT. Because there are so many skills, there's so many unique skills that veterans bring to the table. We want to make sure we hone in on those.
I started at DOT back in January of 2015, and I had an idea that I put into Idea Hub. I found it was much cheaper to travel locally to meetings using Capital Bike Share, and so I thought, wouldn't it be great if DOT had a bike share program? So I put it into Idea Hub, and I got a phone call from this group called the Green Team, and they said they were interested in having me come to a meeting and learning more about this idea. And the next thing you know, fast forward a year later, I'm now the DOT Green Team co-chair, and DOT is starting a Capital Bike Share corporate membership.
BIG was founded in 1975, and BIG was established to actually represent African American employees to eliminate discrimination and racism in the workplace. So BIG covers actually federal employees, national employees, and local employees as well.
FAPAC is the Federal Asian Pacific American Council, and it's for all federal employees. The networking possibilities and the socialization and the mentoring opportunities were just tremendous, and any questions I had about work or just life in general, they could answer it for me, and they were my instant friends, so I just had to become a lifetime member.
The Hispanic Coalition has been around for about 40 years. I've been a part of the coalition since about 2002. And what the coalition did for me, it allowed me to build a network, both professionally and personally, amongst fellow Hispanics throughout the FAA. And I got involved many years ago, first as a treasurer and then eventually as a president.
Toastmasters International is a leadership and communications program and grouping of clubs founded in 1905 with the mission of helping individuals overcome what we call glossophobia, or the fear of public speaking. And there are now clubs in almost every country in the world, and there are 3 clubs branched here in the Department of Transportation.
Federally Employed Women, FEW, is a national organization that was started in 1968. It was formed for the purpose of advancing women in the federal workplace. FEW has national chapters, and here at DOT we're called Women on the Move is our chapter name, and we've been here at DOT for 10 years. The purposes of FEW are, we have 4 main focus areas: diversity, compliance, legislation, and training.
My role in GLOBE, we help to raise awareness of LGBT issues at DOT, and with the goal of eliminating discrimination and harassment and supporting a diverse workforce so the department meets its goals. A lot of what we do these days is workforce engagement, just so that members can have a place to go for professional encouragement, more than fighting a specific initiative, but having a group of people who support their needs, and they have someone to go to if they have an issue with dealing with a coworker or a manager.
NAPA stands for National Asian Pacific American Association. Actually, I spoke with someone about joining NAPA, and he said, what's in it for him? So my idea of joining NAPA is different. What's in it for NAPA? What I can contribute towards NAPA, and how NAPA can benefit my talents and abilities and skills that I have. I want to share what I have. I want to give back. Because I thought to myself, how do I want to spend the rest of my career? Now it's giving back, it's making a difference in my own ways.
So the Asian Pacific American Employees Council was formed in 1994 under the U.S. Secretary Pena. So its mission is to empower Asian American Pacific Islanders particularly, but also other DOT employees who are interested in that population within the federal workforce in terms of recruitment, hiring, training, etc.
In terms of enhancing the department, it's really about our people, bringing everybody together to make sure that as one DOT, we can represent the whole department and make sure that the veterans that we bring on board have the skills necessary to look at the bigger goals of the agency and make sure that we do a great job with that.
We give back a lot. Actually, we bring in these national and local sponsorships, and they are around financial planning, work life, and health, so on and so forth.
It's a tremendous network for everyone to join, and just being friends with people is just wonderful. You know, I see someone in the hall and I'm like, hey, I remember you from our leadership conference, and it's just like seeing your long lost buddy, your long lost friend, and they will help you.
I think that if you feel good about yourself and you feel like you belong to the agency or to the department, then you're going to do a better job for yourself and a better job for the agency.
There are over 42 clubs in the DC area alone, and we get together at various conferences, speaking competitions, and it's been a great opportunity to network personally and professionally.
Being accepted by everyone, whether they're managers, employees, or executives. So everybody's treated equal.
I think it has provided me with an opportunity to network, collaborate with other Asian Pacific Islanders, and also to form a part of a larger community within DOT.
It's a great network of individuals who can help both individually grow ideas, as well as interact and learn from one another.
Having a workforce that is diverse, talented, and dynamic is essential for DOT in accomplishing its important mission. By doing so, we are seen as trusted public servants because our diversity makes us better at problem solving and representing the communities that we serve.